Hi folks, today is May the 8th. It's currently 9:07 in the morning. The 2-minute chart just started ticking along here. High volume node is beneath it. Over here in the 300 tick, the high volume node is above us and it's been acting as resistance. I'm making this video today because I've been getting a lot of questions about the NodeTrader trade room. A lot of people are interested in what actually goes on in there. So I wanted to open this up for you guys here so you could see. And basically, over here to the left, you'll have people asking questions. You'll also be able to see the trade plan for the day. That's what the vendor posts right here. It does that every morning. And yeah, it's basically just a spot where we can come in and ask questions as we're going through the trading day. A lot of people also post their own screenshots and get advice from the vendor. And the vendor, a lot of times, he'll post screenshots of trades that he's got into and explain to us why he got into them and how he plans on managing them. We can also see his chart here, but I'm not going to go through and read a lot of this. If you guys want to, you can I guess just pause throughout this video to kind of see what the conversations are about. But like I said, it's basically just the vendor explaining things and people asking questions. And it is very helpful, extremely helpful, because most of the time when I have issues during my trading day, I can get them answered right on the spot, and it helps a lot. Right now we're waiting for the market to push up past this a high volume node. Hopefully it'll get past this selling zone as well. And we've had a phenomenal week of trading with NodeTrader. I've taken a lot of manual low volume trades this week. Also, obviously, a lot of scalp trades. I even took a good trend trade earlier in the week as well. So right now, we're just going to see if the market gets up above this level. Let me go ahead and pause it. And if the vendor posts anything in the room here, I'll come back to you guys so you can take a look at it. Hey folks, I stepped away for a moment and it looks like we got a print here, and it looks like it would have already gone to our first profit target, so not bad at all. Unfortunately, I was not able to catch it, and it looks like we have a selling zone right above us here. Let's see if anybody in the room took it. I'm sure they're most likely all busy trading. Scalp print on my 300. Best short was the 56 node under the VAH. 56 node, let's see here. So that's this right here. And as you guys can see, the market did drop nicely. Obviously, we have another opportunity on this node right here if the market gets up to 41. And the oscillator down here is still below 0, which is a good sign. So now we'll just be patient and see if the market can get up to this level here. Alright, somebody asked a question here. You take nodes when they aren't close to the trend line. I'm really hoping the market pushes up. I'd love to take that short trade. Let's see here. Right, not above trend line. I must have missed the trend line rule in the NodeTrader primer. Trend lines don't enter in my decisions. Yep, and as you can see here, this is something that other people have added. That's not actually in the manual. There's nothing about trend lines in the manual, so that's something they added themselves. And look at this. Sell on the limit.
Order pending.
I take nodes and prints. That's what's in the manual. So obviously you guys can add whatever you want to it, but this right here, I have a strong feeling the market is going to push back down. relatively shortly here. There's no telling if it's gonna actually get up here. So let's just hope the market pulls back up some. This would be a great spot to short. Look at that. So these nodes, folks, they do work extremely well. It's just sometimes the market doesn't make it up to them. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it.
Order cancelled.
And I'll be back with you guys shortly. Guys, we just had a huge spike down. Market came down to here, and then we got 3 bars basically in 1 second. So we had a huge drop. It's a shame we weren't able to get filled on this one, but it's also possible that we'll be able to jump in on this trade here.
Order pending.
If the market can come back up to this level, we'll be able to jump in. As you can see, there's nothing really beneath us here. Yesterday's price close is right here, but if the market comes up to this level, there's plenty of room for us to get our profit target hit. Let's see what else is happening here. There's going to be some support at 58.98. So that's about right here. And that's a reversal bar. As you guys can see here, this is a 30-minute chart. We have this green line here. It's typically a reversal bar where the market will come to it and then bounce off of it. So that's something to keep an eye on. See what they're talking about in the room here. That's not a trend line. Despite the name, we can argue later. Let me trade. All right. Doesn't look like it's going to push up to it. Nope, market is going to continue pushing down. As you can see here, the high volume node has moved down on the 2 minutes, now at 59.16. So that means it's now down here. Very interesting. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it. Alright guys, we're 1 tick away from getting filled here.
Order filled.
Alright, so we're now in the trade. 25 up to 35 is a 10 tick stop. Let's go ahead and move this down. 25 to 15. So we should be about right there. Alright, that looks about right. Now let me double check. Make sure we don't have any major levels down here that are going to cause us problems. We have 59.16. That has the potential to be a level of support here. Then, like I said, that reversal bar is down at 58.95. So that's down here, so we should be okay with that. Then 59.15 might be cause us a little bit of a headache. Might get a bounce at that level.
Target filled.
Alright, that's our first target. Again, as you guys saw, we had all of this resistance above us. So lots of resistance. Don't want it to have to make a new low to hit us here. And there's that same scalp print. And Just took two good scalps. First long it retraced to VAH, and then the second short also to retrace to VAH. Managed to ride the short to VPOC. Wasn't easy yesterday's VPOC. All my money long today distracted and missed retest of VAH node, but I did not miss 25 sell. We're at 10 minutes here. We came within a few ticks of hitting our second profit target. And as you can see here, market's having a pretty big issue closing below the high volume node here, 59.15. So I'm going to pull this up just a tad. I want it to be able to touch that because I'm not sure if it's going to bounce off it again or if it's going to break through, and it looks like it broke through. Good news for us. So we can go ahead and manage this down. As you guys can see, this scalp just went to the first profit target. And since the market's now on the other side of this low volume node, that is a very good indication that we're going to keep pushing lower, at least to this level here. And this is that reversal line on the 300 tick chart. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We have this selling zone right here, selling low volume node. Everything looks good right now for a short. Let's see what they're talking about in the trade room. Alright, missed my short by one tick. I always choose BOT or top of zone, sell node, out of sell zone, flat, think I'm done. So the vendors had several good trades today. And we can put our stop right behind this low volume node. And guys, we are at that reversal line on the 30-minute chart, so it's possible we're gonna get a bounce up at least a little bit here. Hopefully the market will just continue pushing down, but we have to take that into account. If I had another contract to take off, I'd definitely be taking one off right here. Alright guys, let me go ahead and pause it. I don't want this to run on too long. Alright, we have a trailing print right here, so that's why I moved my stop down. I don't know if you guys can see it. Here it is right here, so I'm about a tick above it. As you can see, the market did come down to that reversal line on the 30-minute, and it's bounced off it as we suspected it would. And that's one of the things that's really powerful about the system with NodeTrader, is that you do get these levels.
Stop filled.
If we were just trading, obviously we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have had that, or rather, if we were trading without NodeTrader, we wouldn't have had that reversal line there. We wouldn't have known that the market was most likely gonna, get a surge of buying at that level. The same thing with these nodes. They don't always print, but when they do print, we know, for example, at this level, there's going to be a surge of selling, and we just took that trade. Same thing here. Didn't take this trade because we didn't get filled, but you guys get the basic idea. There's a lot of levels with this system that we can take into account, and it really helps with my trading, and I'm sure it'll definitely help with your guys' trading. And for me, I've also noticed that when I'm not having to record videos, I tend to trade a lot better. I tend to be more at ease. I don't feel as stressed about taking trades for some reason. But anyway, as you guys can see, we're up nicely here for the week. Today's Friday. We're pushing up on this level right here. The market comes back here, we should be able to get a nice short.
Order pending.
The LVN oscillator is still below 0, so we're good to take a short trade. Our next buying area is down here at 58.61. So if the market comes up here, we should be okay to get a profit target in. Alright, I'll pause it and let you know if we get filled. I forgot to mention, the vendor did release a new low volume node oscillator. This is what you guys can see down here. Mine, basically it doesn't have the lines. Mine is just that one long line that kind of bounces over and below the 0 line. But the new one, it has these lines, and he's explained how you're supposed to use it, and I'm sure it works well because a lot of people are using it, but I'm still using the old one. So if you guys do decide, you'll most likely get the new version if you decide to test it out here. Still waiting to see if this is going to push up or not. We might get a scalp short here, and if we do, we'll cancel this.
Order canceled.
Switch that to 3. Let me see something here. Alright, thought it was going to give us a nice long red bar, but it didn't happen. I'll be back shortly. Just wanted you guys to see the reversal line here. As you can see, the market did exactly what we expected. Bounced right off of it. So this is obviously a level that if we're in a trade short, we want to be able to take some profit target off, or at least have one small profit target right here. Alright guys, I'm not taking this short right here, mainly because it will be pushing us back into this reversal line. Even though it looks like it would have been a good trade to take, there's no point in risking it, at least not to me. But as you can see, that obviously would have been another winner. And the market previously, it did react to that reversal line and then busted through it here, so it might be time to continue pushing down. Alright, a couple people just started posting some updates in the room here. Alright, Billy here posted this trade. He got in way up here and he was able to ride it out through all of these little pullbacks. As you can see, he actually got in on this scalp trade, and he has rode that from 59.31 down to 58.61. Phenomenal trade for him. And this right here looks like a great level, selling a stop.
Order pending. Order filled.
Let's see what we can get here. 45 down to 35. So right there. Don't want it to have to make a new low here. Alright, win or lose, this will probably be my last trade on the day, but while that's bouncing around, let's take a look here. And Nicholas, very good day, 82 ticks. Not sure what happened here. Alright, let's see what Nicholas did. As you guys can see here, he took lots of trades. Got in here, took profit there, took profit there, took profit there. Same here, got in here, took profit there, there, and there. So lots of good stuff for Nicholas. And right now we just ran into a level of resistance, this selling zone here. So we'll see if it holds. If not, we'll get taken out for a few ticks here.
Stop filled.
Alright, so stop got hit on that one. Let's see. Very nice indeed. You're much sharper than me when I was your age. LOL. Nice 82 big ones. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Looks like the market might want to go long now. We did get one of these blueprints here. Never actually taken one of these. I'm not even sure what they are. So let's take a look. Alright, DHVN zone trade color. So it's a zone trade. Alright, so it looks like we're looking for longs. Even though this still says scalp short. My guess would be the next opportunity to jump in is going to be a long trade. Alright, let me pause it. We're at 22 minutes. I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, I see what could be a very good setup here. We have our reversal bar, and we also have this high volume node, or low volume node here. But we need it to go up and make a U. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I did break the rules, and I knew I was breaking the rules when I took this trade. If you recall over here, when we took this trade, we had a nice wide U here, and then we got in. But did we have that right here? No, we had a V. It was only 2 bars wide. But I still went ahead and took that trade, mainly because we were in such a heavy downtrend that I thought it would continue to push down here. And that's the thing. It's best to just stick to the rules. And like I said, I've already done my testing where I stick specifically to the rules. So now I will, on occasion, take chances, I guess you could call it. So definitely when you see stuff like that, that's not according to the rules. That's just something that I decided to do. And what I'd love to see here is for it to maybe go 2 more bars and then come back down to this level. So if that happens, I'll be back with you guys.
Build.
Alright guys, we just got into this trade. Let's see here, 48 up to 58. I wanted to get a better feel so that hopefully we could get our profit target hit before hitting this high volume node on the 2-minute chart here at 73. As you guys see here, we did get a nice U here. It's not just 1 or 2, we got about 4 bars wide here. I was able to get a better feel on it. We don't have to make a higher high, so all these are definitely good signs. And also we have this little bouncing, this green bouncing bar reversal line. The market likes to come back to and bounce off of, so it's highly probable that it will continue to do so. See what's going on in the trade room here. Looks like the market is happy to stop right here at this level. So we'll see if he comes back up to it again here. This will be the second time the market pushes down here. But we know there's a lot of buying pressure at this level. So hopefully it'll continue pushing up. And look at that, we got a sell print. And we would have been entered into that trade as well. But we're in it for a buy. So as long as the market comes back up to this level, we should be okay. Something the vendor said that really stuck with me is you're going to take heat on trades. It can't be avoided. So don't stress out about it. You know, once you enter into a trade in a direction, you know, have conviction in that trade that it's gonna, you know, push in your direction. Don't just jump out or get scared or whatever. Don't worry about taking heat on the trade. Just stick with it and believe in the print. Believe in the opportunity. So that's what we're doing here. I could go ahead and jump out now since we got this selling scalp print, but I'm gonna stick with it here. And hopefully we'll get up here to our 58, 56 level. And I want to give it time to move. Alright, we're at 27 minutes, folks. This is actually turning into one of my longest videos. I know partly because I wanted to show you guys the trade room, but I definitely don't want this to push on for too long. So this is gonna be my last trade of the day. It is Friday. I don't want to trade too long after 10 o'clock.
Target filled.
Alright, and at this point we're at break even, right below this bounce line or this reversal line here. My second profit target is right here. We don't have to make a new high to get it filled, so hopefully the market will come up to it. As you can see, we've come up to this level twice, once here and once here. So I don't want to make the market do too much work on a Friday. Definitely not going to. Stopped right here at this level. So we'll see if we can get up to there. And our last contract, we'll leave it here. Hopefully we can get the market to come up to this level right before this sell zone.
Target filled.
And if it does, we will be done for the day. And now we have this buying low volume node, buying zone. Anyway, let me go ahead and pause it, guys, and I'll come back once one of our orders is about to be hit. We're almost at 30 minutes. Alright, we just got a trailing print telling us to move our stop up to right here. There it is right there, as you guys can see. So we'll see if we're able to get up to this level here. It's at 84. We're currently at 68. I'll be back if we do. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and look at exiting the trade here. Comes down 2 ticks, we'll be out. And what I'm going to try to do sometime next week is catch a trend trade for you guys, because I haven't recorded too many of those specific types of prints, and I really want you guys to see how it works out. Let's continue just trailing this up here so we can go ahead and exit this one.
Stop filled.
Alright, so our stop just got hit. It's Friday. I have a few other things I want to get done today, and I don't want this video to run on too long. But anyway, you guys got to see a little bit about the trade room. You guys didn't get to see as much of the vendor posting like he typically does, most likely because it's a Friday, I'm guessing. But he typically posts his trades in the room where we can actually see those. But you did get to see some other people posting in the room and talking about what was going on. And it looks like the market might actually get up here to that sort of level, 86. Anyway, I'm done. Like I said, next week I'll try to catch a trend trade for you guys so you can see the risk to reward with that specific type. I actually saw one, I think it was on Thursday. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, but there was one yesterday where we were risking 14 ticks to make 45 ticks or something like that. So it's really, really good risk to reward on those trend trades, and I'm going to definitely try to record one for you guys next week. If you have any questions or you want to see anything, definitely just shoot me an email like you guys have been doing. Alright, take care, folks.